The Penguin. The Penguin series, episode 8. A great or little thing. Oh, welcome to Mirror Domains. This is my Penguin full series watch along finale, right? This is the series finale for the Penguin. Penguin. Guys, if you don't know how this works, obviously I can't show you the entire show here on the site because of copyright reasons, but I'll do my best. My little tips and tricks. It looks like we're coming in just under an hour and 10 minutes. So let's get underway because I'm sure that there's a little recap. Okay, previously on. Just skipping the previously on stuff. Ah, it's like, what? 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes of previously on. All right, there we go. There's the HBO. We're underway. We're at the HBO sign, guys. They didn't give us the skip intro part for some reason. So they took Oz at the end of the last episode. Sophia did so. Says the mother. Under hypnosis. Is she going to remember that Oz killed the brothers? I'm sure she must have suspected. No? So this is some kind of repressed memory? Her younger self?
Friend, it's me.
It's curious. I want to see how this wraps up because this is supposed to lead into the second film, right?
It might do you some good to get out of the house.
Okay, so this is recently,
So
just
people can
recent
shove
after.
tissues in my face.
This is just after they died, so. Although she should be younger, right? So this is the memory.
He was with him, Rex. He lied to me. He had every chance, every goddamn chance.
This actor looks familiar. Just not placing him. Hmm.
I want loyalty. I bring in guys who are looking for a father. He's devoted to you.
This is really interesting advice, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the normal response you should have. But obviously, she gives in at some point. Because you would be raising a psychopath. Um, so I think that was a hypnosis, and they're planting it so that she will kill Oz. Obviously, that's not going to happen.
Your suit.
So but they filmed that scene before with the younger actress, right? Or am I not remembering that? This is interesting because it's the older mother here in these scenes now, right?
I know you miss her, Ma.
Oh, is this going to show us how he gets the scar? Is that what's going to happen? Rex is going to try to kill him or something, and then he's going to get escape. Something like that, right? Oh,
You're with Oswald, your son.
so they are. This is trippy, man.
You know that, right?
I'm thinking that they're going to try to strangle him or something, and he'll get cut here.
What do you want?
And you're gonna take care of me.
Of course I'm gonna take care of you.
Wow. This actor must have worked with Colin to figure out the mannerisms of things.
You drink more when you're sad. See how hard you work. Better than what we got now.
Yeah, but it's easy. We're where we are.
Hmm.
Just don't give up on me.
So this is where she would have gone with him, right? In the Penguin, where she did go with him in the real history, but they're trying to reprogram that now. So the titles come in at 1338, 1337. So just under an hour for the main bulk of this episode. This is the explosion downtown where Oswald's lab was. That big, huge explosion.
Position. 我们走吧。
The one guy with the long hair, he looks familiar. That guy.
That's what you say. You gotta know your place. Or you're gonna catch a bullet.
Yeah, I'll have to look up and then cast. Like a little bit of Giovanni Ribisi, but not. It's not him because he's wasn't as tall. Who would that be? I know I've seen him in other stuff. Yeah.
She blew it all up. What about all?
Even if he was told yes or no, it doesn't change what his plan should be. Right? Sophia? Careful. You're going to need a lozenge after that.
It was so weak and it was the most disturbing thing.
That got his attention. So he's thinking they know. Somehow they.
When the mama bird came back and saw
The lighting in this scene. There's a really bright light from the windows.
feeding it, caring for it,
What are you talking? What happened when?
tell us why you left your brothers to die. We all know what you did.
Or is this just a fake memory? But she was already losing it, so maybe she didn't remember it properly. But we saw it.
Rex? Were you two danced? Is that where Oz made you his promise?
Okay, so obviously Rex wasn't responsible for the scar.
He deserves to know what he did.
Not what you expected, Sophia, right? Why are you toying with him? If just kill him, right? She's playing with her food.
Don't fucking touch it!
Yeah. Yeah. Is he going to do it? Or is she going to do it? She would.
Tell her what you did to your brothers. And
She's recalculating her plan here. Like she realized that that wasn't going to cause him enough pain.
I had enough to give all three of you.
It's harder to know what to believe, right? But I think he did kill his brothers. Wow. And the switch to the kid now. And they're soaking wet. That is really dark. Ooh, the dog. He got hit. See, this is why you don't play with your food. Sophia, consumed with vengeance. Is that somebody taking drops? Because it wasn't the mushroom one, right? Well, that's on you, Sophia. Once again. Or if you don't want to kill them just right away, you maim them first. James, why are you talking like you know how to do this? Well, I have a vivid imagination. Where are we at? 28 minutes. We just passed the 28-minute mark, guys. Whoops. My bad. Yeah, you got stuck, man. You're going to have to get that fixed. Has he got something hanging out of him? Is there an intestine hanging out? He's going to try to staple himself. Yeah, that's tough, man.
She's fucking my mouth though.
The thing here is that even though that you close it up, it'd still be bleeding inside if it ruptured something, right? So you would still need to get properly fixed up.
It ain't you. It's just the way it is.
He believes in you.
So he's saying that people had loyalty to him because he was giving jobs.
Nobody did that.
Is he going to lose faith in Oz?
Get your shit together and.
No, it's good. It's good. You
You
gotta
practice that.
project more. You know.
So what's the plan now, Sophia?
Who wants it? I'm leaving Gotham. I'm gonna make this very simple.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, it's a legitimate question. Because you can. I don't know, man. I don't know how this is going to wrap up. Terrible. No blood. What was that?
You with Oz?
So Link is going to try to take the bounty? I don't know if he can trust him. And what does Oz have planned? Going to a judge? A lot of F-bombs in this episode.
Nice acoustics in here, but, you know, prefer not to shout. Fucking tragic. People are pointing fingers.
I hope all these F-bombs aren't going to get me in trouble with the live stream.
That hole in the ground used to be the biggest drug. blows up as a true. Yeah, it's fucking
Hmm.
and in return.
He's thinking about expanding his network.
Oz. Rayo, she's forming a commission, anti-corruption.
Hmm. So he's saying clean up all the ghosts in your closet kind of thing, right? So that's the mayor. You would think Harvey Dent would be somewhere around here, wouldn't he? Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, where do we go? 40 minutes, 41 minutes, guys. Coming up to 41 minutes. So about just under half an hour left. Again with the F bombs. Yeah, so he does want the bounty. And I don't think Sophia's gonna leave. I'm thinking that was a bluff. Does Vic die? I don't know. We're still in the episode. And if he does, I don't want people to spoil it, so no spoilers, please. God, again with the F bombs, guys. This is going to be a weird cut of where did you sleep last night? she gonna burn it all? So this is just music, guys. It's kind of hard to play any audio. But it's like a weird techno version of the song because they're now it's a rock version. I don't know, man. She wants to destroy everything, huh? Are you watching the episode already? Yes, we're watching the episode right now. Looks like Sophia's burning down her mansion. We are at 43-minute, coming up to the 44-minute mark. 54. It's about 22 minutes left or so. I think they changed the key there a little bit in the song, and I don't mind that going down to a different note. I never heard this version. Although I guess honestly, I've only heard the Nirvana cover of it. It's interesting. It's heading in a direction I didn't think it would go. Like it looks like she is going to walk away from everything. But not to see. I still think the mother's going to die in this season. We'll wrap up that story and see where it goes from there, from here, because we know that there's no no season 2 greenlit just yet. But we know the Batman 2 is coming, so
So,
okay. So was Link didn't betray. Hmm. Sorry, Enzo. You gotta kill her, Oz. Right? He has to kill her.
the only one neither.
Oh, taking out the other ones. Pretty gruesome too.
Considering you and your kind.
So basically, everybody's secondhand man is taking them out. Does it feel like this was earned, though, guys?
Here we are.
An abandoned factory. Bye for live chat says, hey. So does Chris Schober. It depends if Colin Farrell wants to do the makeup. He says that it takes a long time to do in a full season, full 8 episodes. That's a lot. It's a lot of work. Like, I mean, it's paid off. The season has been awesome.
Of it.
You ain't the type to run.
She told you she loved. I didn't see you.
Sick fuck.
Oh, she had a little bit of remorse there at the end. Music's just ramping up. Okay, yeah, because she's got to be alive for the story, right? To pay off the councilman. That's smart. So the councilman will get his story and she's going back to prison. Oh, and she knows it now too, I think. Like, this is her worst. After all the time that she's already spent behind. And she's going back in. Probably. Right? To the same spot? Yeah. She dead? You wish Sophia Falcone played Annie in Anora? I thought Mikey Madison did great in Anora. But anyway, she's gone. Okay,
Mom,
so
look
we're
at
not
me.
going to have another
Mom,
scene.
look at me.
She's just gone. It's weird though. The heart monitor in the background's not flatline. Did she take something?
For you, but didn't know how to reach you.
So she's
Her in a persistent vegetative state and
gone, Oz.
Look at me.
Well, we kind of forecasted it was going to be a bittersweet kind of thing, right? Yeah, most episodes are like 40 to 50 minutes. This one's a bit longer.
Tell me you're proud of me, please. Come on, just once and tell me you're proud of me. It's what you wanted.
Wow, that was intense. Where are we at? 56 minutes, guys. So I'm guessing that the last 10 minutes is going to either try to set up a season 2 or lead us into the events of the Batman 2.
Everything I ever done was for her.
Watching it on Crave, Grandmaster. Crave. Is he going to know where to admit?
No.
Are we going to learn the truth?
Think about that too.
So Vic did help
Good,
out
good.
with this. They're lingering on this. He's not going to kill him, right? That would just be weird.
It's your strength. Oz, when it drives you.
He is going to kill him. Wow. Didn't think we were going here, guys. And this is... I was a fan of Vic, too. Why did he do it? Why did he kill Vic? Because he's crazy, right? He is a psycho. We know that. But it's like, I don't understand the reasoning. Is it just because it was triggering memories of his brothers? Or what? I'm a little speechless here, guys. I think that's going to upset a lot of people. Because don't know what Oz is thinking. Why did he do that? Okay. Was she gonna? He gonna bust her out? Yeah, she's back. A woman from named Selena Kyle. Okay. Half sister, huh? So that's going to be a big Easter egg, right? Because that ties it to the movie now. What? We're not hearing an over voice to something. She's just reacting to the message. So what is it? I'm going to bust you out kind of message, or we've got lots to discuss. So we got another purple car. He's got a tuxedo on. So he's keeping his mother alive as a vegetable. I actually thought the mother was going to die, but it's kind of sick to not pull the plug. She's not there. She's not coming back. $106. Eve. Is that the same dress that his mother wore? It is the same dress, isn't it? This is a bit weird. So this is some kind of sick role play. And there's the bat signal. So that's the only Easter egg to Batman that we were going to get. Because there's no post-credit scene. Is the bat signal there in the sky. Just to remind us again. So, highlights. Sophia, this is exactly how you get into this kind of trouble. Never play with your food. I know that it's a movie or a show that, yeah, they've got to have the bad guy say the bad things. But in real life, guys, don't play around like that. Get down to business. James, did you just tell people to never mind. Anyway, yes. Otherwise, this will happen to you. Somebody will get the one up on you, and my God, you don't want to end up in this kind of situation. This I don't understand. Let's talk about the Vic killing here. So it was said in the live chat. Grandmaster says Vic saw Oz at his lowest, so I'm betting Oz couldn't have someone alive who's been seeing him that low. Oh my God, we got a huge thunderstorm outside, guys. A huge crack, lightning, thunder. Anyway, sorry, my bad. Yeah, so you think just because he saw him down and broken like that, he was like, nobody can see me like that. Is that why he killed Vic? Vic bailed him out. I don't get this. I thought they were going to make a run together. And then how are you going to get the trust of Link then after? Unless he made a deal with Link that they were going to have to cut him out, which this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And it's going to make a lot of people angry. I think it's just for the simple reason that he didn't like somebody seeing him that low. And then again to show us that Oz is crazy, right? He's not to be trusted. He's somebody that you will want to see Batman do in, right? Or send him to prison or whatever is going to happen. Yeah, Sophia. It's a good performance by this guy, though, eh? I've seen that Christian Harloff had him on for like an interview or something on his channel. I'll have to check that out now. Good series. Do you guys think that there's going to be a season 2? Because now that they've left Sophia alive, there's definitely room to do some other things, right? Chris Ober says, as of now, James, I'm hearing the Penguin season 2 HBO is neither wanting to renew or cancel Penguin, but they said it's supposed to be a miniseries, but I don't know. Well, the thing is that it really all depends on what Colin Farrell will do. This show is going to get some notoriety. It's going to get possibly a few acting nods. I think it deserves some. Obviously, Colin Farrell, the girl who played Sophia Falcone or Gigante, and then the mother, right? The mother did a fantastic job in this too, and Vic too, the young guy who played Vic, Wazi Kaxani. Sorry, Vic saw good in the Penguin. The only character that did. It was brilliant that the writers did that, though. I think Vic. I don't think Vic is dead. Oh, you don't think he's dead? I think he's dead. When the Penguin kills, I think he does, knowing that it's going to be pretty final. Pfeiffer, that finale of the Penguin has me heated. My boy Vic. Yeah, you're right. Pfeiffer, I think a lot of people are going to be upset about that. Because I think people wanted this to be kind of like, a version of the Breaking Bad, but in the Batman universe. But we know the Penguin's a bad guy. And you can't say that he's not, right? You're watching him, you're enthralled with what he's doing. But remember, what was it, episode 5 that was all Sophia's when she goes to prison and stuff? That's when I made that switch or made that distinction in the show where I questioned everybody. Should we be rooting against Oz because he did that to Sophia, right? When that episode happened, then I was like, no, he's still the bad guy. I kind of like sympathized with Sophia, but she just dropped the ball. But she's gonna have a story arc that could be closed off in a really big, bombastic way. But we'll have to see how this ties in now with how this impacted the Batman, right? Because I'm sure the Batman was watching like the explosion there in Crown Point and stuff like that. So he would be following all of that stuff, right? He would be aware of it. 633 says, is Vic dead or did he just knock him out to never see him again? No, I think he's dead. I think it was pretty final there. I can scroll back to you where it was happening. Um, yeah, I don't see the indication here that he just choked him until he passed out. Although he would, I think the body does have like a natural reflex to start breathing again, right? I don't know, but he threw away his uh, ID because I'm thinking that yeah he killed him. So I don't think Vic's getting up. It is a bold move by the writers for sure, because he was thinking, oh, if these two walk off now and try to enjoy their empire, that should be what is happening, right? But Oz is greedy; he doesn't want to share it with anybody. Good series. Good series. I just want to say one weird thing that you guys may not get. If you ever saw the show or the movie Transylvania 65000, where Gina Davis comes out in this vampire outfit that's got the red and the black. For some reason, this outfit reminded me of that. Maybe it's because she had like a red cape on and she's got a red scarf on. Same kind of aesthetic. Anyway, I digress. It just reminded me of that. I would love to see them continue the storyline for season 2 of The Penguin. Yeah, as I said, when Sophia comes back, there's going to be some repercussions. And is everybody happy in Oz's gang now? Is everybody happy with their positions? You don't know. And how are they going to react now that Vic is dead? Obviously, the mother's not going to come back unless she gets some kind of injection from some bad guy's serum that reactivates the brain or something, but it's going to be hard to tell. The reason I don't think he is dead is because he will be perfect villain for Penguin season 2 if they bring it back. Well, I know I think Sophia will be the villain for season 2 again, but Vic, like, yeah, that would have set up an interesting storyline of, okay, well, if he left him alive, then maybe he thought that Vic would try to overthrow him one day. Yeah, so that's why you got to do what you got to do, right, to stay alive, kind of thing, before he becomes a threat. That's maybe what's going to happen. Oh, what's the next show? Shane says in live chat. Well, currently, right now, guys, if you're not watching The Penguin, or if you didn't, we're curious, we're also watching Survivor season 47 right now, and Hell's Kitchen on Thursdays and Fridays. So the next show, I was going to put up a poll if we should react to the Dune Prophecy, right? The Dune Prophecy comes out this month as well, right? And let's just take a look. Dune Prophecy. Remember, it's like a prequel to the Dune movies, where it's like 1,000 years before, where it's about the women that tell the visions of the future, right? I think this comes out just in a few weeks, right? Yeah. So I don't know if we should react to that one or not. I like the Dune. It just won't really have a whole lot to do with like Paul's storyline, right? This is like a long time before. And then, of course, in December, the first week of December, Skeleton Crew starts up on Disney Plus. So we'll be doing that show as well. And if you got another suggestion, by all means, I'm open. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, I think that's all that I got to say about The Penguin. Good show, good series. I want to see it back for sure. And then maybe you can bring in Zoe Kravitz, because we saw that Catwoman, or Selena mailed Sophia right? So if you're not going to get Pattinson in there as a cameo, then maybe Zoe Kravitz could come back, right, in season 2 of this, and then have them start butting heads again. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll keep our eyes open and our, you know, ear to the ground to figure out what the heck is going on with the season 2, because I'm sure that there's going to be. They'll back up a big dump truck of money to Colin Farrell and say, okay, we know the makeup is a lot, but hopefully we can do more. All right. My voice is all burnt out, and I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. So, thank you for joining me on this series. This is all part of a playlist, guys. And yeah, see you next time, right here on Mirror Domains.